guys, I figured I'd go ahead and take this last chance to make a video, seeing how it may be coming out tomorrow. I figured I'd touch on trading, possible future update for like dueling other players without having to be at a gym, and then also the Sun and Moon events that they're already talking about adding in, and then YouTube. And then I was going to post another video eventually of more detailed like origins of each starting Pokemon for the first generation. And then also I was going to cover whether or not we're going to be able to see other generations besides the beginner generation. First thing I'm going to cover is will we be able to trade. I know in the beta the testers were not able to trade, and it was even pretty much something they had in the game. I know that on a previous video I posted that there's a tab on the Pokemon Go official website already saying trading, so it's definitely going to be in the game. Should be right off the bat. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it will be. I figure for testing purposes it was taken out and removed, so beta testers would actually have to run around and collect Pokemon. Probably just to kind of keep people guessing and not just kind of staying in their house collecting and trading amongst just friends. Also, in the official Pokemon Go commercial, they actually had a little glimpse of people trading. It was a son and his dad trading with a woman. So I figured it's 100%, like there's no more need for any kind of guessing on it. Touch on the whole next gen thing along with duels outside of gyms. It was not available in beta, but it is an obvious eventual add-on. At least that's where I look at it, is it's a big part of the Pokemon franchise, and it's pretty much it's part of everything. So I mean, it's an obvious add-on in my point of view. And then along with next gen, it's gonna more likely be something that you have to purchase, just to kind of go ahead and they're obviously gonna want to make money off the game. So I mean, I see it being a purchasable part of the game where you just buy the generations you want to see in game and collect and use in game. It'll be interesting to see who buys what generations and which generations kind of go OP. And I mean, I'm gonna stick more with the first, second, maybe the third generations, but first generation is where it's at. The final part of this video, I was gonna mention that they already mentioned in multiple parts of Reddit and Pokemon Company and the E3 and Niantic that Sun and Moon will be a part of this game. They'll be using events to tie it together, just like the Mewtwo and possibly Mew event, where we're just going to go out, fight them, and then more likely get a reward, which will probably be Mew or Mewtwo. I see that also with the Sun and Moon game coming out, that it'll play a huge event eventually. We'll probably get a new Pokemon from that generation, and then we'll have to purchase the rest of the generation more than likely. Just my thought on the whole thing. Also, I recently seen a Reddit post where someone pointed out that it looks like they revamped some interface for the release of Pokemon Go. I don't know 100%, but it is a huge thing on Reddit if you wanted to go and look that up. Also, guys, anything that I post, it's something I've seen or watched or heard. It's credible. I mean, most of my stuff is Google. Like, you just type in Pokemon Go on Google and you'll be able to find it. It'll be either Reddit or on YouTube. I've pretty much dedicated hours, days, maybe weeks of just watching actual videos and just reading up on future events for the game. And on that, I am going to end this video with just saying my next video will be just kind of in detail for people who've never watched the first generation, just the origins of each beginner Pokemon for the generation. Figured it'll be a nice way to kind of catch people up or just kind of relive the nostalgia. Well, later guys.